Are you looking for a new football news app? Big man, it's been 2 whole years since you asked me this question, but luckily for you, I actually am. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you need to check out OneFootball. This is the app that gives you all the latest news from across the footballing world, as well as live score updates directly to your phone. With domestic campaigns and the Champions League in full swing, you're gonna want to know how to keep up to date with all of those competitions, and this app is exactly how. When you get the app, you can select your favorite club so that you hear everything there is to know about them. Whether it be PSG to Real Madrid, Manchester United to Alfreton Town, the jury's still out as to whether they're on the app, but I think, and even better than that, it is completely 100% free, so there is really no downside to having this. A link to the app is down in the description below, so make sure to go and download that right now. I'm telling you, yeah? I see you. Do it now. The 2021 Ballon d'Or has, it's already been announced by the time you're watching this video. An accolade that celebrates the best that football has to offer. The greatest footballer in the world across a calendar year. Now, the streets are saying that it's Lionel Messi who's gonna win it. Yeah, look, so hear what I'm saying, yeah. I've heard, yeah. Or, of course, there's the alternate version, being Jorginho. But when you deep it, like, what has Lionel Messi even done this year? Outside of winning the Copa America for the first time, getting 41 goals in 56 appearances with 17 assists on top of that, and bankrupting an entire football club. So I decided to take to Twitter and ask my followers who they think should win the Ballon d'Or this year. This is who, whatever the number you're seeing in the title is, think should win the Ballon d'Or for 2021. And whatever that number is in the title, the amount of people not subscribed to the channel right now is even higher percentage-wise, so do me a favor, press that red button. Let's get into the answers though. I opened up a little Google Doc for you guys to get involved. The Wagwan. Who wins the Ballon d'Or? The first answer we've got here, what is a Ballon d'Or? It's a good start, lads. We're on to a winner here. Thank you very much. Harry Potter. I don't think you lot understood the assignment, you know. Though Harry Potter and the Ballon d'Or would be one hell of a new film. Anyone but Pessi to stop corruption. Look, listen, calling him Pessi, it's completely fair, actually. It took him like 7 games to score in League On. And genuinely, the FA Vase is a better competition than League On half the time. For me, I don't even mind. Like, in terms of my own opinion, if Messi wins... No, that will be corruption, actually. I'm trying to make... Lionel Messi, for me, is the greatest of all time. I know that every Ronaldo fan of all time is now clicking off the video. But that's just my opinion in it. But for this season, I want to see it go to Lewandowski. I know Poland were farmers at the Euros, but that's not his fault. I'm fed up of this new era now, where suddenly a player's got to win trophies. The whole point of the Ballon d'Or is it's an individual award. Near and if not for the knee injury. See, someone gets it. Someone understands. It is crazy, if I hadn't picked up that knee injury, I'd have won the Euros and the World Cup in the same year. Make of that what you will. Lana Rhodes, her ball control is amazing. I don't know who Lana Rhodes is.
Ooh, how convenient.
I don't know who Lana Rhodes is. Don't ask questions. I've never heard that person ever, actually, in case my parents are watching. She sounds like she like from Coronation Street or something. Fred has helped every team he's faced this season. That's a good reason, you know. Maybe Jorginho is a shout. Because not only did he score a penalty for Chelsea, he set up a goal for United as well. Like, that takes a serious amount of skill. Fred's a joke. I don't want to hear anything about him. He's not Brazilian. This man is from Angola. Pedri, lungs of a man in bed. What does that mean? Is this an innocent man just in bed? Because I don't think his lungs would change in ability to pass air through them, whether he's sleeping or not. Or are we suggesting that he's a little bit more active? Again, that depends. It depends on the man, really and truly. Like, what's the stamina saying? El Neni, he passed it forward once when he got subbed on against Newcastle. Good. Now I'm sold. See, we were all talking about Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Nobody quite realized that another one was coming through to take the crown. The what? Why are people so what's going on? This is the 3rd person that doesn't know what the Ballon d'Or is in the first 38 responses. Did people just think I was randomly speaking French on the timeline? Salah, his form is magnificent at the moment and recency bias will win if above Lewandowski. I think you're suggesting that he's going to, but it should be Lewandowski. That's fair. I don't think Salah is going to be honest with you. He was our best player last season, and when we were playing awfully and we had 3 centre-backs to our name and 2 of them were under the age of 14, then yeah, he was dragging us out of the mud a lot, but it was still not like Ballon d'Or winning level. It's only really since this season has started. If he carries it on into 2022 and we see him play like he is right now for the whole calendar year, then that's calm. Dapo Afolayan. Reason being, he's a proper star and no one else comes close. Fair. I mean, look, we'll give it to Dapo Afolayan now then in that case. On the little tick box that they've got for voting, it just has that as his biography underneath. Hamza Chowdhury because he has a nice trim. I'm just glad it was not down to trims, because if it was, then I wouldn't necessarily either Lewandowski or Barella. Now, to be fair, right, Barella, what? He won Best Midfielder of Serie A last season, the one that's just finished. And he had a good Euros. I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know what Inter are saying in Serie A. If we're going to talk about Jorginho, for basically just winning 2 competitions, even though he didn't do much for Chelsea, maybe Barella is a shout. Olivier Giroud scores Swaz goals in it. Give it to Jeremy Lynch then.
On the ball. You're the best at the whole club.
Could you imagine, actually? We would never hear the end of it on his TikTok. Harry Maguire, because he plays football while working as a part-time fridge as well. Man's doing 2 jobs, and he's doing both of them terribly. Benzema was huge for Real throughout the season, played well at the Euros, and he doesn't poo in people's mouths, fam. Disgusting. To be fair, they haven't actually clarified who it is. So it could be Kareem, and to be honest, he's probably going to have points docked off him for facing federal charges this year as well. So if I actually no, that's a lie, because Lionel Messi hasn't paid tax since he was 12. He didn't pay tax when he was 12 either. The man's never paid tax. Joey Barton, even though he doesn't play anymore, wow, Jesus. He's not beaten Jorginho to any awards. There's only one thing that he's been beaten this year. Next question. Fred's getting slandered again. We got Fred here because he managed to fraud the whole world into thinking he's from the same country as Ronaldinho. I reckon, yeah, he's one of them where he'll tell you where he's from, and then you'll go back there and he'll be like, yo, fam, yeah, G, do you remember me? Fred, from the favela down the road, bro. We went to school together. Drive-bys back in the day, and they don't know who he is. They don't know who he is because he was born in Angola. I'm telling you right now. Tongi Ndombele, because he has a meteoric bunda all year long. So, are you expecting bunda size to change during the course of the year? He's not the trees, bro. The bunda doesn't fall off halfway through. It's not like a winter coat. Also, we don't give out Ballon d'Ors for bundas, just to clarify. Eden Hazard and Branislav Ivanovic would have had that locked down from day one. They did have crazy bundas thinking about it. You can make the award as well. It's just like a golden, just batty. It's just a massive back off. Ben Foster for his service to UK YouTube. Fucking hell, could you imagine him accepting the award? Just want to say massive thank you to the top geezers at UEFA and the lads over at FIFA. Went out for drinks with Sepp Blatter back in the day. Never expensed it, the corrupt little fraudulent lad. Matty Cash simply for becoming Polish for no reason. I do actually respect that, you know, when players just say Bundis, man. I'm actually just gonna become a whole nationality. Like, he's just signed for Poland on an undisclosed fee. Lewandowski, Messi fan here, deserves it for last year's being cancelled and has been incredibly consistent his entire career. Clap trim Niran. You were doing so well. Yeah, it's interesting to hear actually, especially from a Messi fan. I actually completely forgot that last year's was cancelled, because Lewandowski had that nailed down last year. There was no one else even coming close to him last year. Hoping for Lewandowski, he statistically had the best season ever this year and even beat Gerd Muller's all-time tally of goals in the Bundesliga. Yeah, it has to be Lewandowski, doesn't it? But it's not going to be, because it's all political. UEFA and FIFA are funding Lionel Messi's growth hormone treatment. It's the only explanation. Max Verstappen, more consistent so far this season, has an 8-point lead. I feel like we may have got our wires crossed slightly. Sigurdsson is kind of... No! What is going on? You were doing well. You weren't even doing... You were doing decidedly below average, but the bar's really low. What happened? Mikel Antonio, just because of his astronomically large... And that is where we're going to end today's video, asking you guys who you think should have won the Ballon d'Or. The results, inconclusive, I would probably argue. But I will see. You will have already seen who goes on to win it. But let me know what you thought about the results, of course, down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to slap a like on it and subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can also follow me on social media. It is @officialfng on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.